This is 102.7 Chop FM, and you're listening to ArtsTalk. Good evening. You're listening to 102.7, and this is ArtsTalk. I'm Dave Peters.
I'm Taylor Koss.
And this show is dedicated to bringing the arts to Newmarket. Not just the musical arts, but any artist practicing any discipline, be the amateur or professional. If you're in the arts and would like to appear on this show, then we want to hear from you.
You can get in touch with us by emailing artstalkradio102.7@gmail.com, or you can check out our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/artstalkradio. Send us a message there.
And don't forget to tune in every Wednesday at 6 o'clock, pretty much on the button.
Damn,
Rockstar
there.
time, 6:02, not so bad.
We're going to catch the school bell at 6:05.
That's right, here it's coming. To hear good music and to learn what's going on in the independent arts scene. Mm-hmm. Our guest tonight is 100% of One in the Chamber. One in the Chamber, welcome.
100%.
Mike, Jared, Cecil, and Christian, all here to talk to us about what's going on. Welcome, guys.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you back. Second appearance on the show, right?
That's right, yeah.
Last time you were here, Taylor wasn't here.
I missed it.
Yeah, that's right.
I was deathly ill that day.
Was that what it was?
It was probably when the seasons are changing and I'm dying.
I'm getting headachy because of all this rain. And
I know, but you know what? Let's
pressure.
not complain about the weather because this has been some beautiful weather, even though we're sweating in this radio booth right now.
You don't have to shovel.
Woo!
This high pressure system.
Anyone else sweating in here?
I have to do, my sinuses have to deal with this high pressure system, but it does not require shoveling.
Yeah, I like that. I just skipped shoveling. I didn't shovel and I just let it all melt.
Mother Nature shoveled for you.
Yeah, she's a sweet lady.
It's way smarter.
Yeah.
Love Mother
Nature.
Nature.
Oh yeah, we love it.
Don't mess with Mother Nature.
It's true.
So guys, it's great to have you back.
Thank you.
You're here in part because you got a song that you recorded.
That's right.
You want to start there? What's the story with the tune?
I think I saw a music video online too, right? Floating around. So yeah, let's hear about this.
What? Yeah, let's hear about it. Well, how did all that come about?
Absolutely. So Bills to Pay is the single that we just released. Came out April 30th, last Monday.
April 30th.
Yeah. And it was one of the first songs we ever wrote together as a band. And we finally got around to recording it in concert with our full EP, which will be coming out later.
Beautiful. So, filling in people who don't know your work, do you have recordings before Bills to Pay? Do you have an album that you came out with at all? Or
we do.
This is the first one?
We do. We recorded, actually last time we were here, we were promoting the first demo CD we had.
Cool.
Which we recorded with Scott LaFlamme.
That's cool. What studio was that?
That was at LMI Studios in Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys have like an American connection, or did you just want to experience this engineer? Or?
No. So Scott LaFlamme, he used to play guitar for Bang Tango, and we played a show opening for a cover band that he's in at the Rock Pile. I guess this was 2 years ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we just kind of hit it off with him. He's a great guy. He's a great guitarist, and he wanted to work with us. So
nice.
I guess winter 2016, we went down and spent
a great time
in Massachusetts.
Yeah, I remember it was a very cool story about how you went down and the time you spent there. You want to recap it quickly because Taylor never heard it.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
The whole Massachusetts recording story.
Sure, yeah. So like Jared said, we met Scott at one of the shows we played at the Rock Pile, and he liked our sound, and he invited us down. He's got a whole studio down there, and we drove down, he put us up, and we got to record 5 songs, and it was great.
Did he do producing with you guys?
He did. He helped produce a lot of pre-production, a lot of Skype calls ahead of time.
Wow, that's good to do that.
And working and reworking. Unfortunately, Bills to Pay didn't get in the final cut of the first demo album, so we're able to get it out now.
Good to save it for later. It's all good.
And why not? It was on. You had a list of tunes that you wanted to do, and he kind of helped you pick the ones you were going to record.
Yeah.
And it just didn't make that cut.
Right. Exactly. So we were kind of hoping to get 5 in. That was kind of like our goal, and we were lucky. We got some solid playing and working from everybody every day.
I think we went down there thinking we were going to do 4, and then he said, "No, you guys can do as much as you can get done in a week."
Amazing.
And, we got 5 done.
Barely
That's
slept
crazy.
either.
Yeah, a lot of long hours,
Sleep.
but it was a lot of fun.
The rest of the
14
weekend.
hours in the studio.
Yeah, I
It's good
remember the
times.
stories about not much sleep.
Right.
And I don't recall, though, that puts a ton of pressure on Jared to get the drum track right. Because that's the first track, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. The first day, you know,
because
we-
nobody else can do anything until you get the drum track
I
right.
mean, the first day we actually, that was the latest day that we started, I guess. I guess not, but we started at a reasonable time. We ended, you know, maybe 10 or 12 hours later.
Mhm.
And, you know, for most of us, it was like our first recording experience.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
pretty surreal experience to like travel to the States. And did you fly there?
No, we
You
drove.
drove?
drove.
Cool.
Lots of snow because it was beginning of January, so there and back. And actually, on the way back, we finished recording at, I want to say, like 8 in the morning on Saturday.
Wow.
Took a shower.
overnight, sort of?
Overnight,
Okay,
yeah, it was
cool.
all overnight. Took a
You
shower.
start at 6 in the morning. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What
And then-
musician starts?
Took a shower, which is good.
Yeah, took a shower, jumped in the van, and 10 a.m. we were on the way back to Toronto.
And what's
so-
it, 12, 13 hours?
Something like that, yeah. And
Yeah.
we had snow on the way back, too, so that was a lot of fun.
How big of a vehicle were you in?
Oh, it
It's
was just an SUV.
Van, yeah.
An SUV, so there's a bit of space?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4. 4 is okay. If you put 5 in an SUV for like,
It's too much.
oh god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna
don't want to
die.
be touching.
Yeah, you don't.
And
Not that
4 guys can throw off a lot of stink. That's the other
Yeah.
thing. So the showers were huge.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. And we all shared one room the whole time we were there, too.
You
so
guys
that,
are adorable.
That got a little fun.
long. Okay, so that's cool. So we know a little bit of the history of One of the Chambers. So you have this new single, Bills to Pay. So what's the song about? What does it mean to you guys?
It's really just about trying to find a way to live the life you want while being stuck in the life that you have.
Seems to be like every musician's
Basically.
sort of.
Yeah.
Not every musician's, but
A lot of them.
Many
yeah.
of them that we meet. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a great
Myself
saying,
included.
life's what happens while you're planning for your future.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, that's
Very philosophical.
It's a profound concept. You wake up one morning and you're 45. And you
Don't
go,
scare us. We're not there yet.
How did this happen?
We're not there yet.
Oh, it'll happen maybe.
Oh, I know.
Because you know what? Tomorrow's coming.
You're rushing it.
regardless.
Stop.
Tomorrow's coming regardless.
So you have an EP coming out too. So I'm sorry if you mentioned it again, but I mentioned it again for our recent listeners. We're listening to One in the Chamber live in the studio
On.
on 102.7 Chop FM, and we're talking about their new EP. Where did you record that?
So we recorded it at Phase 1 Studios with Murray Daigle.
Phase 1?
Yeah, that
Phase
sounds
one.
really familiar. What?
Super
what-
famous.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Toronto.
Been around for what, 50 years or something?
Something like that.
yeah, long
Okay,
time.
cool. I
Wow,
must have looked at
super
that
famous.
before.
Yeah.
Lots of gold and platinum records on the wall in that place.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
that was an
awesome.
experience.
Yeah.
How'd you get hooked up with that?
My
mutual
old
friend?
Yeah, my old drum teacher recommended Murray just because he was like, well, Murray gets the best drum tones. You're the drummer. He's like, you
Nice.
should talk to Murray. And so I
I know
did,
that.
and it turns out that Murray was working out of Phase 1 at the time. He still is, but so we talked to him about that, and he was great. So
Awesome.
we went along with him, and it was really cool to just work in the same studio that people like Rush and I think at one point Alice Cooper recorded there as
Wow.
well. It was just it was cool,
Big time.
Yeah.
a really cool studio.
Can I ask a drum geek question?
Yeah,
course.
sure.
So, Jared, how are you a bit geeky in terms of your tone? Did you were you already fairly sophisticated in terms of where you tune the drum?
See, I tuned them, and then I brought them in. I put new heads on a night or two before, and Murray hit them, and he was like, "Nope." Murray tuned the drums better than I have ever tuned my own drums, and they stayed so well in tune for weeks.
No
Wow.
kidding.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, tune up.
that was a learning experience. Did you watch them?
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I'm fairly comfortable with tuning my drums. It's just he was so precise. And for me, I was amazed that my drums could actually sound that good.
That's so
I
exciting.
can't wait to hear the single. We're going to listen to that later, so
Me
make
too,
sure
we
you
are,
tune in
yes.
for the entire show.
Stay tuned in. Did the rest of you find it technically a learning experience? Because you've been in the studio once, of course, but now the second time through.
I mean, for Jared, he was in this iconic, huge drum room, with all of us looking at him through a window.
Neil
So-
Peart had played there.
Yeah, exactly. And so I can't speak for him, but for me, I mean, I got to record into the computer in a little room, and it was much more comfortable. So
Could have been here.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I don't know, Jared. What about
It
you?
was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I'd say Jared probably had
The most fun?
not the most fun, but like the I don't know, it took the most out of it considering the room he was drumming in. Because it was just this huge, spacious, like just
And great
magical
sound.
drum room.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I've never
sound.
seen a drum room quite like it.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Apparently it's like one of the best in the world.
Really?
You know, so
Phase 1 Studios. So it's called
Phase
1
one,
Studios.
Phase 1.
Yeah.
Very nice.
yeah.
That is
Very nice.
very
Going
nice.
into it for the second time, did you guys feel like more prepared and more like knowing what you're in for?
Yeah, did
or
you do
was it
anything
different?
differently than the first time around?
No, I don't know about you guys.
Well,
We practiced a lot, like way more than we did the first
Yeah.
time.
I mean, it was a lot easier this time too, because we brought in, for me and Cecil anyways, we brought in our own tones
Yeah.
all ready to go. So I spent a lot of time, especially like fine tuning how I wanted it to sound on the album. When we went with Scott the first time, he had, you know, his whole setup down there, his guitar, his amp, you know, everything sort of the way that he had done it before. This time it was a lot more fine tuning on our
That's
end.
super
I found.
interesting.
Yeah.
To use someone else's kind of idea of
was.
what you should
Mhm.
sound like, or
Yeah.
cool. Well, that's gonna be cool to contrast and compare what the first one sounded like versus this one. Sounds like you guys kind of found yourself and were able to.
I think so. Yeah.
Express
And
yourself a
the
little
and the
bit more.
production that Murray did too.
And I mean,
was
before when we worked with Scott, we did pre-production with Scott ahead of time, and we were showing
Right.
him songs and recording demos and sending them to him.
And he had a big say in all of that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. And this time, like Murray obviously produced us and worked with us, but he more worked with us as we were going in the studio. So this time, pre-production was pretty much on us, and
Yeah.
you know, we really had
Good.
to hammer out our songs and make sure that everything was, you know, moving the way we wanted it to.
ready for the EP,
Yeah.
right?
absolutely.
Cool.
How much influence did he want to exert in terms of arrangement, fills, you know, that type of thing, harmonies?
He was more. I found, especially for the harmonies, because a couple of times I had ideas for things and I was like, I really think this will work. But then we'd try it and he'd be like, you know, I don't think that this is the sound you're going for. And he'd offer a suggestion. And I mean, 9 times out of 10, he seemed to know what we were thinking without us being able to sort of
That's a nice
articulate that.
reassuring thing.
Yeah,
To
so-
work with
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, so he was really good in terms of that, but he was definitely not pushing anything onto us
No.
that we
Nice.
didn't already kind of want.
Good.
It was more
So-
like positive suggestions to
Mhm.
make the songs better, but
Right.
it wasn't too pushy.
Yeah.
So, and it was a pleasure working with him because he made it so easy for us to just, you know, record our music.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Sounds like a really good atmosphere to be in for that sort of
Yeah,
thing.
it was great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you never play a bit, Christian, and have him like give you the stink eye, like, oh, that's not going to work.
Well, I'm kind of a perfectionist, so when I go in, everything is like
You were pretty
already
ready?
perfect.
You're pretty ready.
Nice.
But
I'm already perfect, so yeah, no, that's
but
a
yeah,
good answer.
I had a pretty easy time, I'd say, this time around, and school's out.
sorry, sorry about that, guys.
School's out.
It's all good.
The building on fire.
No,
Prior-
it's not on fire.
Prior to when we recorded in Massachusetts with Scott LaFlamme, I had some previous recording experience. I think Cecil and I had the most experience before. So going in this time was, you know, for me, I went in prepared. Everything was already set in stone, and obviously anything Murray suggested, we took, you know, we considered and stuff. And for the most part, went with because he knows his stuff. So,
But you have to feel good about it, right? The presumption is if he makes a suggestion and you guys don't care for it, then you can say, no, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
did happen a couple of times actually. Like there was one time with the backing vocals. I can't remember the song it was
Captain
on.
Jack, I think.
I think you might be right.
Mhm.
We wanted to do sort of this ascending harmony, and he didn't really like the
Didn't
idea.
care for it.
But I mean, we recorded it and it sounded out, and he sort of did his production magic or studio magic afterwards, and he, you know, made it sound like us and like we wanted to. And I mean, that was an example of just him
Cool.
offering something that
Yeah.
we were cool with not doing.
Very good. This is ArtsTalk on 102.7 Shop FM. I'm Dave Peters.
I'm Taylor Koss.
And we were in conversation with one in the chamber, talking
We are
about
one.
the recent recording experience at Phase 1 Studios, very famous. So you did the one tune there.
No, like
No, we did 5.
You did 5. You
I
did
got a
5.
question about the EP.
Ask away.
What's your question?
No, I don't have a question.
Okay. You're just rolling
I'm
with
just
it. I know,
doing
it's so good.
the introduction
On the
part.
fly.
Hand it right
No,
here, over to you.
does the EP have a name?
No. Does it?
Okay, I love when you're like,
We
when
have,
people
like,
get to
kind of
we like world
ideas.
premieres on ArtsTalk, so like if you want to share secrets, Or if
Okay.
you want to do performances that you've never done live, that's what we want.
We live for that stuff.
All right.
Yes.
But, okay,
That's
so
why
no
we have
name
the
yet, no
huge
name.
ratings. That's why
Yeah.
tens and tens of people listen to this show. Because of the world premieres that we always
It's
have.
absolutely true. Okay, so definitely want to follow One in the Chamber to see what the mystery name is that we do not know as of yet.
Right. So
Cool.
we have one recorded tune to play, which we're going to hold that to the end.
We're gonna do that, but
and we're going to go out with that. But
Yeah.
I see guitars here, so what's the
Yeah.
plan? Are we playing?
I would love to hear
Absolutely.
some
And an amp.
music.
Yeah.
So Chris,
Got the bass.
You're gonna mess with the whole.
No, you're gonna
I
be good.
promise I'll be quiet.
I'm sure it'll work out just fine.
Who are those people?
I
Friends
don't
of yours?
know.
I used to work here at Pickering College.
Oh,
so
right.
this
That's
is, yeah.
Mike's got his fans, his student
Come on in. It's
fans.
super
Yeah.
hot in here. You won't like it.
Yeah.
You will not like it. So, what are we gonna hear?
I think the first one we're going to do is Ballad of Captain Jack. It's one of the ones we recorded for the first time in Boston.
Right on. That's awesome.
Let's hear a little bit about that song while I'm setting this up. So
No.
if you want to
Yeah.
check out, no, okay, we're not gonna. If you want to check out One in the Chamber live, you can check out our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/ArtsTalkRadio, or just look up ArtsTalk and you can join our live stream and see what these guys are doing here. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Sometimes your band name's not really that easy to tag, guys. Anyways, I'm gonna just do this.
OITC band.
So, Captain Jack, of course, is about Johnny Depp.
Oh, yeah.
It's about Jack Daniels.
It's not. Oh,
Is it about Jack Daniels?
It's got some, some Jack
Really?
Daniels influence. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. This
All
is
right.
One in the Chamber with Captain Jack on ArtsTalk on 102.7 Shop FM. Oh,
We'll manage it for you.
All right.
All right.
Lost a gem in my very first session. Kept it up just to add to the aggression. I'm on a mission to keep this consistent. I wish my second dad had taken me fishing. Pretty girl got my stomach up a churning. Lot of drinks just to keep up the flirting. I gotta get learning to keep up the learning. So my second dad will stop the concerning. Hope your daddy loves you. Hope your daddy cares. And I need a woman. No issues to spare, so baby back up against the wall. Let your head down while I stop. Take off your sweater, we'll make it better. Turn it up and change the weather. Tell me what to say. Forget your sins of yesterday. Take off your sweater, take off your sweater. Promise honey it only gets better. We can sit so loosen up your tie. Party up with your girlie by your side. If you're the single type and you're running out tonight, wish you all the luck and I hope you get a bite. Might I recommend a shot to go with that? That's a pretty name, mine is Captain Jack. You might have heard of me and like to dance. Certainly I got a reputation to keep up with the mystery. Like the way your body moves, like the way you hold me tight. And I can see myself going home with you tonight. So baby back up against the wall. Let your hair down while I stop. Take off your sweater, we'll make it better. Turn it up and change the weather. Tell me what to say. Forget your sins of yesterday. Take off your sweater, take off your sweater. Promise honey it only gets better. once a while and let your head down while I stop. Take off your sweater, we'll make it better. Turn it up and change the weather. Tell me what to say. Forget your sins of yesterday. Take off your sweater, take off your sweater. Promise me it only gets better. So go on, slam the door as our bodies hit the floor. Baby, take off your sweater, we'll make it better. Turn it up, baby, feel it get wetter. Baby, I can be. Got you banging on your knees. Baby, got your sweater, take off your sweater. Promise, honey, it only gets better.
One in the chamber with Captain Jack live on ArtsTalk on 102.7 Chop FM. I'm Dave Peters.
I'm Taylor Cross.
And we're in conversation with Mike, Jared, Cecil, and Christian from One in the Chamber.
There we go.
That
was awesome. Very cool. Nice harmonies.
Very groovy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You guys trade off leads there. Is that kind of normal in the band?
In this song it is.
In this song it is,
This is something that we kind of did for this song, but normally...
Normally it's Cecil's job
Cecil,
to play leads.
I like that. I like playing the chords in this one a lot more than playing the leads. So I decided to play the chords instead.
Yeah.
Why do you like playing the chords of this song? Are they like
They're
different,
like
cool,
these
funky
they
chords?
Couldn't
got
handle
this,
the
like-
lead, Cecil? You weren't good enough to play the lead?
No, they look like
It just got this
kinda-
like descending like harmony part as the chorus progressed. And I
Nice.
really liked it. So
Nice, very cool.
I
It's nice
prefer
when
playing that.
yeah, it's cool when you can trade off that sort of thing too, and it's not necessarily an ego thing, right? Like some
No.
people are like,
Yeah.
I want to do all the shredding, and it's like, no, that's nice when you can appreciate all sides of the music.
Right. Who writes the songs?
I mean, it's in concert. This particular song, I think this is one of the ones that we wrote all together in the room, didn't we? Cecil kind of had the lyrics.
I used to bartend at York University, and I was sitting one day just checking IDs, and I got bored, so I just wrote all these lyrics down.
Nice.
It was actually it started off as a rap song. It didn't end up like a rap song.
You know, I don't know if you're familiar with a Toronto artist named Kos, K-O-S, but it reminds me a little bit.
Chaos?
No, not Chaos.
Oh.
No, Kos
I
is,
thought you were like-
he's a Greek dude.
You
I
know
think-
Chaos, I believe.
I think he was playing his
Kos.
last name, but it reminded me from a tone and the way your voice sounds. It was similar.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you rap at all? Do you
I don't. Jared does sometimes, actually.
Jared's
Hear it. Let's hear it.
Jared's done that a few
Jared,
times.
lay
yeah.
something down for us, man.
I don't know. I only really know some Eminem songs, and I can't
Yeah.
think of like a radio.
There's no clean
I can't think of
songs.
an
Yeah.
Eminem
There's
song
no
that I
way
can-
any Eminem songs are coming on this
Yeah.
station.
No, that's too
way.
bad.
Jared
Absolutely
actually
no
threw
way.
down like the entire song of Rap God, one practice, and I think we have it on video. It's somewhere.
Somewhere.
You guys should
But
post it
in
on
the
your
archives.
YouTube.
But, yeah, I was blown away. He had the lyrics up in front of him,
You
but I
guys
was
put me
still
on the
blown
spot
away.
there.
Really?
The room just like
Execution was
jumped up
spot
10
on.
degrees.
Oh, sorry guys. We got hot and we got really excited about rap battling with One in the Chamber. Dave Peters versus Jared. Okay, are you up
Let's
for
do
it?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived with my mom in a trailer park.
Well, that he did.
Right? I saw 8 Mile. I'm not 8 Mile was awesome.
All right. So anyway, is that song that we just heard,
Yeah,
Captain
it's
Jack?
time to get back to a normal
Back
subject.
to business, guys. That song, Captain Jack, are we going to find that on the upcoming EP?
You absolutely will.
Wonderful. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the music video. You just came out with a music video.
Mm-hmm.
What's that all about? What was that experience like?
That was, for me anyway, it was my first time doing a music video. I think it
time.
was,
It
was all our
yeah,
first
it was our
time.
first time
Good,
doing a music
good.
video.
Nice.
And Christian has a friend, Diego Perez, who is in film school.
Nice.
And
Good friend to have in the music
mhm,
industry.
mhm. It's all about who you
When
know,
you're in the-
right?
You bet.
Yeah.
And Christian approached him, and
I had met him at sorry to interrupt, Mike, but
Go ahead.
I had met him like a year before at a barbecue through mutual friends, and yeah, when it came time to decide on who we wanted to shoot and direct our video, he came to mind. And once I saw his stuff, his videos, it was almost a sure shot. We were blown away. They were amazing, especially considering he's a student. So.
Yeah, he was great. He really had. We met a couple of times with him to sort of lay out the vision we wanted the video to go in, and he took it and ran with it, and we filmed the first part at the Hideout, Toronto.
Cool, nice.
And,
actually, I haven't been there. I've never been to that venue before. They shut it down for a while, right?
No, they moved. They
moved
to College
okay.
It
Street.
used to be on
Okay.
Queen.
They're right beside Sneaky D's now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
so I haven't been to Sneaky D since that happened
Great
too.
venue.
Yeah, great. I've heard good things about it. And I think the Wet Bandits did their video there too. I don't know. They dressed it all up different, so it looks different.
Yeah.
But, cool. So for those who haven't seen the video, what's the premise? What's the style? What's that like?
It's a lot of us playing live. There's a couple of really cool shots in there that sort of help tell the story of the video. But I think Diego did a really good job to capture sort of the essence of what Bills to Pay is, which is what we said, trying to live the life you want, right? And that really comes across in the video, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. So if people want to check it out, where can they find that?
It's on YouTube. It's
YouTube?
on our Facebook page as well.
Beautiful.
And our website.
And our website.
That's right.
Which is one in the chamber, all one word.
No, it's www.oitcband.com.
That's why I can never find you guys, because I'm like at one in the chamber, and then I just lose.
No,
It's the acronym OITC.
OITC.
Okay, so all you people out there Googling one in the
No,
chamber, don't do that. It's
OITC
OITC.
band is the key.
OITC band.
You will find us
Yes.
everywhere if you put that in. But if you
Okay.
put one in the chamber, you're going to have problems.
Okay, so
It's like a movie.
an acronym, guys.
Yeah, there's like
There's a
I
band
think
in
it's a
Texas.
Sylvester Stallone movie called One in the Chamber.
Nice.
Or-
Who doesn't want to get confused with
Yeah, and of course
Sylvester
there was that
Stallone
great
movies?
scene in The Deer Hunter, which, anyway, you guys are too young to remember.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Vietnam.
I'm gonna take that as a
prisoners.
compliment too. Thanks. All right. Anyways, so
What was it about Diego's style, visual style,
Let's
that
mess that
captured
too,
you right away? You said this has got to be our guy.
Well, I saw a couple of his videos. I have a very amateur understanding of how films work, cinematography and stuff. But I noticed some of it was he would have like continuous shots in his videos. One of his videos, he has one continuous shot and stuff happening, and I don't know how he put it together, but it looked amazing. So overall, it just looks very professional.
nice. Yeah, definitely looks professional.
No
Yeah.
matters.
Very cool.
So yeah, we were just blown away, and he was our guy after I saw those videos.
Yeah.
Wicked.
So.
Have you guys been playing a lot lately, promoting the single? Like, what have you been up to as far as performing live and?
We just did last Friday. We played a release show for the single. We put the single out early. The music video actually came out as a surprise last Friday because everyone thought it was going to come out on the 30th. So the single was made available everywhere on the 30th, like officially.
Nice.
But we played Revival on Friday, the 27th. And,
Revival. Where is
It's,
that?
Across from the Mod Club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And if you came there, then we had download cards, and people could get the single like a few days early. So it was
Wicked.
really cool.
Good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
turnout.
Great time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very
I
cool.
did a stage dive. It was crazy.
Yeah.
You did a stage dive?
I did.
Did they carry you?
And they
A
They
little
carried
bit,
them.
yeah.
Were you still playing while you did it?
Oh God, no.
That's
no,
weird.
it
Some
was.
people do that. How do they do that?
It was one of the songs where I don't play guitar, and so I
Okay.
didn't want to burden everyone with hitting them with my knee, my foot, and the guitar.
It's true. What a respectful guy. This is good.
Yeah.
Is the plan for world domination from this point onward?
Yeah.
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 As Pinky and the Brain said.
Pretty much.
Trying to take over the world. Yeah.
Why we should try and
Who's
do
Pinky
anything
and
else?
who's the brain?
But seriously, what's the plan? Tour? Do you guys tour? Do you go?
Not yet.
Everybody working
We
a
don't
day
have
job, I'm
anything-
assuming.
We don't have
Maybe.
anything like set in motion, but we're kind of.
We have shows coming up for sure.
We're playing
about those,
May
yeah.
25th at the Black Swan in Toronto.
Oh, whereabouts is that?
No idea.
It
I
is
personally have no idea, but-
Across, it's around the Danforth Music Hall.
Wicked.
Okay.
Very cool. It's nice to get into different parts of
Thanks,
Toronto
Derek.
too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Mhm.
It'd be cool to say we're playing at the Danforth. But
One day,
Yeah.
one day.
One
So
day.
May
One
25th
day.
at the Black Swan.
And we're playing May 31st in Peterborough.
Oh, where are you playing there?
Where we're playing there.
They just closed a
We're
pretty.
still waiting on a lot of the details, but
Yeah, that one's
we
still
know we
being
have a
set up.
date there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Peterborough just lost a live music venue called The Spill.
Oh, I heard of
I
this film.
think.
Mhm.
So they're I'm curious what's going on there, because hopefully they have something else in the works or something's already happening.
Yeah, pretty.
Sad when you see
was
that happen.
Pretty happening town. Have you guys played up in Barrie?
No, we haven't made it up to
Not
Barrie
yet.
yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta get it. Yeah.
We're still branching out with our contacts, but
Yeah.
You want to call Shane Heath there? He's
Absolutely.
a big supporter of independent.
Yeah,
music.
you guys
Okay,
do great
that's
there.
good, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they're doing like a new music. It's New Music Thursdays sort of thing. So, anyways, we'll talk about that after. But, yeah, that's very cool. So you got some shows coming up, and
Yes.
then
We're hoping to hit
Yes.
up Quebec in June too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're in a contest right now to win a set at Montebello Rock
Oh,
Fest
wicked.
this year. Yeah.
So can people help you like win that contest, or is it purely judged?
Yeah,
by...
I know. It's done by voting for the first little bit.
Oh, cool.
So we have the link like everywhere.
All right.
And we, just getting votes daily. Everyone can vote once daily for
Once
us.
daily.
And,
Cool. So
Absolutely.
make sure you look up OITC band.
yeah, Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah, any of your favorite
Twitter.
apps.
Yeah, our
Send in your
favorite.
votes.
And
Please do,
people can send you money.
Yeah, send them
Well,
votes and money.
So yeah,
PayPal.
vote.
Absolutely.
OITC PayPal. I don't know. But send them a message. They'll tell you.
Come to our shows, help us out with the merch table.
Yeah.
We're stable. Did you bring me a T-shirt?
Oh, we got lots of t-shirts.
We got
Oh,
t-shirts.
nice. How
Oh,
about
no.
pins?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
we do.
we
They're in the
do,
car.
yes.
Pins?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got it all.
Oh, I love
Stickers,
it.
pins,
We're excited about this.
download cards,
We're super excited.
everything.
We got
So,
everything.
do you have a date for the release of the EP, the full EP? You
We have a tentative date. Well,
don't have to
tentative-
share it. if
We're,
it's-
we're looking towards late August,
Mhm. So not for a
early
while.
mid-September, sort of that
Cool.
sort of stretch.
catch
and-
like the last end of summer. And,
Yeah,
yeah, run
yeah.
with it. Nice.
Mhm.
That's a good
Hopefully get
plan.
some patio weather.
we know one
Yeah.
thing that we will be doing it at the Hideout.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, very
Right?
cool.
We've already talked to them a little bit, so we know
Yeah.
that. We just don't know when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good to be ready for that sort of thing. You don't want to rush it with like just picking a random date or whatever, right?
And the bands we get to play with us are also very important to us. I mean,
Mhm.
we've played with a lot of great Toronto bands. Cool.
Do you want to give them some
uh,
shout outs? Any
Absolutely.
favorites?
Actually, one we just met, Dandelion Wine.
Never
We
heard
played
of
with
that's a good name.
yeah, they're great. We played with them at
Revival.
Revival during our single release show, and their sound blew me away.
Nice.
So, like traditional
Cheers to those guys.
60s blues.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Like
Dandelion Wine?
Hendrix
Dandelion
meets
Cool.
like
I like it.
I have a T-shirt.
Gary
in the car.
Clark Jr. maybe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
hmm
Wicked.
That's awesome.
That's very cool. Any more?
My favorite band that we've played with recently was probably Drop Top Alibi.
I've heard
yeah,
of, I've
yeah,
heard
they're
of
great
them.
too.
They put
Drop
on
Top
a
Alibi.
killer show.
Cool.
They're
Are they
actually in.
Toronto's?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They're in the finals. The Hideout's doing a contest called the
Oh.
Bout. As
Cool.
part of, I don't know, is it part
The
of Canadian
Bout?
Music Week?
No,
The
but
Bounce.
it takes
Yeah, so
place
they've done-
in-
I was gonna say there's gonna be
The boot,
so many
the boot,
Americans
the boot.
making jokes about us right now. The boot.
So yeah, so Drop Top Alibi's in the finals
Oh,
of the
good.
Bout.
Congrats.
Yeah, at the Hideout. So good luck to them.
Yeah.
And so
Cool.
trying to get the right bands to play with us is
Yeah.
very important.
I agree. And it's so much fun to pick the right bands, right? Like,
Yeah.
isn't that half
Yeah.
the fun of
Yeah.
playing the
I mean,
show
we
is
haven't-
picking your...
We haven't played with Crown Linens yet.
Oh, they're
but
so
I mean,
good.
They're
Yeah,
so
yeah.
good. I would love to share.
Have you
They're
seen
so
them?
tight.
I haven't seen them, no, but
Oh.
I've listened to their stuff and
Man,
Watch their videos.
for a
Yeah,
two-piece,
yeah.
they make
It's
so much
crazy.
noise for a
Oh,
two-piece.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
And the best hair in rock and
Oh
roll.
man, both of them.
absolutely.
And they're
Oh, I
also just
swear,
really
I'm not
nice
joking.
guys, like really sweet.
You're gonna remember two things. Those guys both kill it, and the hair was magnificent.
I also remember their good vibes. They have like the sweetest vibes. They're just like
Yeah,
so
they're just
respectful
such
and nice and
nice guys.
yeah, they're good guys.
Yeah, I think
Very
they're going
cool.
to be crazy huge.
They
In fact, I
deserve
went
all
down
the
to-
success they
I went
get.
down to see them at the Horseshoe. Did not buy a ticket in advance. Got to the door.
Yeah.
Sold out. Could
Really?
not get
45-minute drive there.
in. 45-minute
45 minute
drive.
back.
I'm sitting in a bar texting
That's what you
Taylor.
learn.
I'm
Yeah,
sitting
yeah.
downtown.
There
I
you
thought
go.
I'd have a beer since I just got to drive
Yeah.
right back home.
Buy your tickets in advance.
Yeah, if you want to see Crownlands, don't wait last minute.
Yeah, bye.
Learn from Dave.
Someday that would be true of One in the Chamber.
Yes.
Hopefully.
One.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Absolutely. So, do you guys want to play one more song? We got about 10-ish
10
minutes
minutes-ish
left. Did you have one prepared?
Absolutely.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome.
Let's do this. So, what are we gonna hear?
This song is a new one called Crooked Girl.
Crooked Girl. Ooh, is this about somebody? No, don't. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm just buying time while
Why
I
don't we
set this
name
up.
that girl and
Yeah.
No.
see if
So,
she's listening? If she's listening, she should call in.
Oh my
What is
gosh.
our number here?
I started something. I didn't mean to say
I know,
that.
you really opened that up, but now...
There, I found you guys. One of the chambers.
It's a subject
Okay,
now.
no, so I'm gonna go live on my page right now. So if anyone is friends with me on Facebook, then check it out. Which most of the listeners are probably just my friends or their friends. Anyways, so this will be online.
Hi, Mom.
Hi,
Hey, my mom's
moms.
probably listening to it.
Okay, here we go. Here we
So
go.
what are we gonna hear now?
Crooked Girl.
Oh, Crooked Girl, right? Yeah.
we didn't
We
even
talked about that. All right, so this is One in the Chamber with Crooked Girl on 102.7 Chop FM.
Rookie girl's got me high, waiting in for her surprise, telling me all the things that I can't do. She's on my mind all the time, gonna take her for a ride, up and down, slide her straight until she starts to appreciate all that I do and all that I am. When she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. All that I do and all that I am. When she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. Crooked girl's got a best look which you can't erase, or replace all the things I have done. She's on my knees, got the squeeze, trying to get my car keys, just to be a tease towards my stepson. Boy, what you gonna do with a lady like that? A lady like that, a lady like is when she spins and she twirls. She's my crooked girl. Papa always told me stay away from crooked girls. Oh, Mama always told me stay away from crooked girls. Doesn't have a chance to last with the crooked girl. 'Cause all that I do and all that I am, when she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. And all that I do and all that I am, when she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. Bring down that power load and tell me what am I supposed to do? Is holding on to you isn't really holding on at all. Me, a thought of you is like fragments of a song. Try this out instead. Stay away from my bed. While you're at it, try not to be so crooked. Papa always told me stay away from crooked girls. Oh, Mama always told me stay away from crooked girls. Doesn't have a chance to last with a crooked girl. Yeah, Papa always told me stay away from crooked girls. Yeah, Mama always told me stay away from crooked girls. Doesn't have a chance to last with a crooked girl. 'Cause all that I do and all that I am, when she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. All that I do and all that I am, when she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. When she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. When she spins and she twirls, she's my crooked girl. Oh, yeah!
Oh, nice outro.
Nice.
Thank you very
Very
much.
nice.
One in the Chamber with Crooked Girl on 102.7.
Yes,
It
Chop
just got hotter in
FM.
here, guys.
The temperature just went up. Guys, that was awesome.
Very
Thank
cool.
you very much.
The vocal call and response was terrific.
Thank
Really,
you.
really good. Do you
Yeah,
guys do a lot of that?
The
tried
call
to.
and response is sort of a new one, but the harmonies, I mean, we do that. In all our
Yeah,
songs.
really good. You guys both have lovely voices. Very, very nice.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Really great tune.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It's a new one.
Is that
It's a
one
new
on the album coming up?
It's
EP?
not.
Oh,
That is not.
too bad.
No.
They're teasing
So
us,
that's
Dave.
absolutely a global premiere then. No one
Oh, yeah.
So they knew we loved them.
Chalk up another one for us.
Oh,
There you
come
go.
on.
I like that. We
Just
should
kidding.
give some kind of record.
We should have like a sign in here that everyone can sign when they world premiere
Right, when
something
they
on
world premiere
ArtsTalk.
something,
This
cool.
is-
That's a
These
good
are
idea.
ideas.
We can
Not a
start
bad
the
idea.
list tonight.
There you go.
We
yeah.
should. Okay, so now this is a world premiere of the world premiere list.
There you
It's
go.
a real thing. Happening
Double
right
whammy.
now. Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for being a part of this.
Bam.
It's a double down.
Yeah, man.
double
So,
down.
is there anything that we can wrap up with? So, we want to make sure we let people know where they can find you online, where they can see you in person, maybe meet you, maybe buy some merchandise.
Yeah, so let's recap all that.
Yeah.
Where your music can be found and where
Yeah.
people can see you.
Absolutely. First off, go to oitcband.com. You can find our music up there, everything we've released, the single, if you're interested.
Beauty, yeah.
We are also on Spotify. You can find us there.
Cool.
And
That's awesome.
our
Follow
music
them.
video and some other live videos and some other cool stuff we've done all on YouTube.
Cool.
Again, OITC Band. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
There we go.
the works.
OITC Band.
Yes, ma'am.
Can't forget it.
That's,
Okay.
It's unforgettable.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially after those songs. So good.
Yeah, really good.
So
Thank
good.
Really good stuff.
Thank you.
I can see why the people in Massachusetts wanted to record you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring us those Canadians.
Look at those frostbitten Canadian boys.
Yeah, January.
Listen to how
Serious,
soulful
serious.
you get when you're frozen 6 months out of the year.
That's true.
Right? You
7
suffered.
this
You've
year.
clearly
Yeah,
suffered.
seriously.
You look like a man who's suffered.
Oh, man.
No.
Do you want to say anything to your peeps here at Picnic College, Mike, before we sign off?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pickering College. It was a blast being here.
There you
know?
go.
It's
Right
it's awesome to be back, and yeah, thanks for Chop FM for having us on, and
Yeah.
ArtsTalk for
And
having us on.
thanks to Chop FM for having us, ArtsTalk, on.
Yeah,
Thanks for
let-
letting us do this.
Letting us mess around every Wednesday. For
Yeah. No, it's
Super
been
fun.
a pleasure. It's been wonderful. So yeah, OITC Band. That's Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, pretty much anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
You'll probably find these guys. And then you guys are playing. Let's see if I can remember. May 25th at Revival.
No, that was where we played on.
Damn, sorry. May 25th. Okay, forget about it. Forget what I just said. It's May 25th at drumroll.
The Black Swan.
The Black
The
Swan.
Black Swan.
I missed the first
Thank
one
you, Jared,
then.
for that. That was beautiful. Nice try, though. That was an excellent.
I tried. A lot of venues were thrown out in
Excellent
this hour.
effort at short-term memory.
Did I get A plus?
Fail? No, that was a fail.
Okay.
That was an F. We are in a school. That was an F.
I'm
remember
not
the
in
date?
school anymore. Yeah. And I remember to know. Anyways, okay. There was one more though. Wasn't there?
May 31st
May 31st in Peterborough.
in Peterborough.
In Peterborough.
So you got to follow them to
TBD.
find out the venue. Yeah.
And
Awesome.
hopefully Quebec in June.
Yeah.
And yeah, Montebello, go
Yes.
onto our Facebook,
Bravo. How fun
Instagram,
will that be?
website, and help us get there.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Vote.
One in the chamber needs you and your votes, so make sure you do that.
Yes,
Good luck with
please.
that, guys.
Tonight and every day.
Thank you.
Mike, Jared, Cecil, Christian, guys, thank you so much for being with us.
Oh,
Thank
thanks
you
for
very much,
It's a
guys.
pleasure.
Yeah,
You
thanks
guys
for
are
having
great
us.
guys. The music is awesome.
Thank you.
Totally.
It's a pleasure to have you, and we'll see you again soon, I hope.
Let's hope after
Hopefully,
this
yeah.
EP is
Yeah,
released.
maybe
course,
the EP's
yeah.
release will come in and we'll play it all, right?
Yeah,
And do that.
fantastic.
Fantastic.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right, so we're going to go out of here with the song we've been talking about since really the beginning, which is Bills to Pay. We've talked a little bit about it. Now it's time to hear it.
This is
Can't
the
wait.
one.
So tune in next week at 6 o'clock.
Actually, it's not next week. We're not going to do next week. We
All
will
right,
be
yeah.
doing, I believe it's May 16th.
May 16th.
And that's going to be with an interview with a new local band, Weekend Jeans. That's featuring Jesse Lee and John O'Brien. They've been in the new market punk scene for a while. We're back in the day kind of thing. So it's this new band, and they're wicked. So,
Exciting.
yeah, new cool garage rock sort of
So
stuff.
next week, do whatever you want.
Yeah,
at
do
6
what you
o'clock on
want.
Wednesday. The Wednesday after that, tune in at 6 for more ArtsTalk. And we're going to take you out of here with Bills to Pay by One in the Chamber on 102.7 Chop FM.
I had a little, but a little wasn't good enough, so I took it and I made a little more. I didn't make it, but I took it in an unfamiliar place, and I'm